everybody, it's Colleen here with Artwork by Colleen. Today we're going to work on this mandala cane using these separate colors. I thought this is what I was going to make, but it turned out it didn't come out that way. I started by wrapping all these straight different colors. I have kind of 3 for each different color family. I wrapped them all in black at about a 6. Now I took this yellow piece I decided was going to be the middle. I first put kind of a lighter pink and then a little bit darker pink. That obviously I reduced down in size but had been rolled in the black. Then I decided to go ahead and put this yellow that was not rolled in the black in between to just kind of make the yellow pop a little bit more, which ultimately I think it did. And then to start making each of the sections, I took 6 pieces of the darker green and I made them into those sections right there. Then I took the medium colored green and what I did was I cut those little circles in half, but not all the way through. I stretched them out and I put them around each of the darker colors. And then I'm going to take the lighter color green. I cut the section in 2. I first took this first section and I divided it just into 6 pieces that's a little bit larger, and I put it at the top of each of the green sections. So I did that all the way around, and then I'm going to take the second section of green and cut it on and roll it down really, really small so that I can make individual little tiny barrels. That's how this whole mandala was made, by making nothing but little tiny dots. I decided that if I did that, I would absolutely lose my mind. So I figured I'd have to modify it somehow. So I took the medium color blue and I just divided into 6 pieces, and then I put it in between the previous colors. And then I took the darker blue and put it kind of on top of it, and then wrapped it in the lighter blue to give it some dimension and to make it pop a little bit. The next section I'm going to go for is the pink and red. So I decided to do this one. I don't know. I'm not really sure if it came out a great idea or not. I took the middle pink color, and then I took the lighter pink color and the darker pink. The middle and the darker pink I rolled down and I put next to each other to fill in that space. And then I took the lighter piece and sort of made it triangular to fit kind of slightly in between those two. I don't know. It looks okay. It looks fine in the end. I don't know that was the most exciting idea to do, but that's the way I decided to go ahead and do it. Anyway, so you can see me here, and I'm just putting in all of the 3 colors of the red. Next, I'm going to work on the yellow, and I decided to put all 3 of those together before reducing them. Was it a great idea? Ooh, I don't really think so. Because first I tried here, you can see I'm showing you, because you know I always show you my mess ups. I tried putting them in 3 little circular things, but I saw it wasn't going to be enough. So then I had to flatten it down. So you can see there's like a thin yellow line all the way around it. Next is going to be the purple, and I went ahead and took the purple and I made all the little dots around it to emphasize it of the lighter purple, and I think it looks pretty good. And listen, it looks great, and if you have the patience to do the little tiny dots all around it, I say go for it, because it looks awesome. It's just that would have taken me just like all day and then some to do it, and frankly I just don't have the patience level for that. So after the purple was all in there, I thought it needed a little something to jazz it up, because the light purples were all the same size. So I decided to add some of this light pink that I had left over, because actually if you look at the beginning of all my colors, I sort of had 2 shades of pinks that I used. So I'm just taking this light pink that I had left, and I put one on each at the bottom of each triangle and also at the top. Now, the final color section I did was like a teal color, and I definitely don't recommend doing it this way. I decided for a change I would do something different, and I would put the light color in the middle, the medium around it, and then the dark color for the little dots around the back. Once I had it already in place, I realized that it was a mistake. However, at that point, it was too late to switch it out. I would have had to redo the whole thing, and I wasn't about that. So this is going to have the light and then the medium and then the dark with the little tiny dots. The problem with this is because the dark is, because that's what's meant to be, kind of dark, then it did not really show up well at all because you can't see that there are little dots at all. In fact, the next thing I'm going to put after I finish these is going to be the black to finish off this mandala and be able to reduce it down. And because the black goes right on top of it, you really can't see it. See, if you look at it, you really don't even notice that there's dark dots in there at all. So if I were you, I would do it with the light along the outside, because like I said, it didn't show up. Now I'm just using a little colors that I have left over to kind of fill in and so reduce the amount of black I'm going to have to put, and actually just, give it a little more color. There's a little bit of pink I had left, and I figured, why not? Because it fills in the color spots. And I think I might have used, the color I used with it was yellow, and it was really only because I had some left of both of those colors so I could make it work. Now I took the full thickness of my black, and I'm filling in what I need to. I don't think you have to be that picky about it. I mean, I kind of just went from dot to dot and then circled around sort of the triangular pieces. But really, I don't really think it matters all that much how you finish it up, as long as you get black all the way around it. So you can see me doing it here. I'm not going to show you step by step the entire part of the black because it's fairly boring to watch. But at the same time, I hope it gives you enough of an idea of how to go ahead and fill it up so that you can complete it. Now that you can see I've got the black all the way around, you'll notice you really don't see much of anything of that darker turquoise. But that's okay. It's neither here nor there. It's done. Now I've got it finished. I went ahead and cut it, but I think I actually, because you see it's smushed at the bottom, I'm too impatient to wait to let it sit for a while before I trim it down. And B, I think I used the wrong side of the blade. But anyway, this gives you an idea of what it looks like as a finished product. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you have any suggestions, comments, or anything you'd like to say about it, I always love to hear from y'all. Thanks for watching. If you haven't yet subscribed to my channel, I'd really appreciate if you do so. I'm always looking for suggestions on things you might like to see made, because sometimes I think of a lot of things that I want to make, and sometimes I just go blank and not really sure what to do. Anyway, thanks for watching. This is the finished product. Have a wonderful day.